diving weightless under seas, diving conscious like a dream. You and me. Little by little we're drowning down. Little by little the tide is rising.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a week in my life. I really have no idea what we're doing this week honestly, so I'm just going to take you guys along with me. But I woke up this morning, we got the treadmill out and I ran for the first time in so long and it felt so good to get it done like right in the morning. And now we're just sitting here drinking some coffee. My lilies are starting to bloom. Noah got these for me at Trader Joe's last time we went and they're just slowly but surely starting to blossom and it looks so beautiful. They smell really good too. So yeah, I'll take you guys along with me throughout the week. It's currently Monday. I think I already said that. And welcome to the vlog. I am currently reading this new self-help book and eating a Built bar. So I am literally obsessed with these. These are so good and I'm so thankful that they are sponsoring this portion of the video. They're protein bars, but they're like guilt-free and made with super clean ingredients, so it's not like you don't feel guilty or anything for eating it. I bought a variety pack before they were sponsoring my videos and then they sent me over another one and we've already blown through like half of the variety pack already. It has like 18 different flavors. There's not one duplicated in the box, which is really cool, so you get literally a new bar every time. I'm just eating this one. It's so good. It's salted caramel. And I like eating these especially when I work out because it just is a nice protein snack, but it tastes like legit candy. So if you can see here, like the texture is almost like a candy bar, honestly. It literally tastes like I'm eating a candy bar. Every single one that I've eaten so far, I've been obsessed with. They're so great. They're like gluten-free, preservative-free. They're low in calorie, low in sugar. They're amazing. So I will link them down below. They sent me a promo code Amberg20 and you guys can get 20% off. Highly recommend to get the variety pack. It's just the best nutritious bar and they're so tasty. Alrighty guys, it is currently Tuesday. I didn't film much yesterday because I'm waiting for a meal delivery service kit that I ordered and it didn't arrive yesterday, I think because of like the snowstorm that's going on, so apparently it's delayed. Hopefully we get it today. If not, that's gonna be really frustrating. But I just recently subscribed to Sunbasket, so hopefully we can get the meals in because I want to start like cooking and I don't know. So if it doesn't come today, I need to go to the grocery store and get some stuff for food because I don't have meals. But yeah, yesterday was a really freaking weird day. Like I started so productive and then it just like went. I think because I'm stuck inside the house right now, I'm actually quarantining right now for 10 days because I went back home to Florida. Sometimes it could be very like overwhelming to see where we still are. This time around last year was when my life like went crazy. I think the whole world went crazy. And the fact that we're still sitting here saying like I'm so bored and like life is just not normal still, it's just kind of like a lot to reflect on, and it honestly kind of puts me in a really like somber mood. I still miss life. Here in the city it's very different than like the way people are living in Florida, and I think the whole world right now is very different, like depending on where you are. Like some people are like still on lockdown. It's just a lot, and I'm like I just want life to get back to normal. It's just frustrating because I'm like in this apartment and I've been in this apartment for like a year now, and then there's also like big overwhelming looming things happening right now in my life, like in terms of moving, taxes, and I'm honestly feeling a little bit disconnected from YouTube right now. Like I'm not getting like that creatively inspired. I feel like my life right now is just very boring, and I go crazy when I'm bored, and like yesterday was a prime example of that. Like when I don't have things to do, I literally pull my hair out of my head. Like I can't just sit there and not do anything. I have to be busy, and it's like my life hasn't been busy for a year now and it's driving me crazy. So yeah, I just was like kind of in a bitchy mood this morning and yesterday, and I'm trying my best to get it, you know, figured out. My house is a freaking disaster. My house literally reflects how I'm feeling always. So I woke up this morning, I have like laundry going. I need to like do my dishes and just kind of do like a quick little cleaning. I started already and I just need to finish it off, and already I'm feeling better. And I've been in this really weird like spring cleaning kind of mood. So I am always like this. I feel like I always have some sort of like urge to just throw everything away and like start fresh and just like renew, because it honestly just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes me feel so much better when I declutter and I like get rid of things. I have a video planned, but basically we're gonna like spring clean the shit out of my life. I want to like renew myself. I'm in the mood to like renew and reinvent myself, and I'm not like gonna change as a person. I'm just saying like new things. Like I want to get new skincare. I'm kind of bored of my skincare routine. I'm bored of my makeup routine. I want to get like all new makeup and new clothes and donate a whole bunch of stuff, and it just is surprisingly relieving to only have like few items in your life. And like also that new aspect of like getting new things is really exciting too. I just want to like simplify my life a little bit. Like I always have been very simple, but I want to like literally simplify my life. Plus it'll give me something to do, you know. I just like, oh my god, it's just like, I can't believe we're still here right now. I want my life to like be busy again, you know. It's just like kind of mundane right now. I feel like my life is very boring. It is the gloomiest day outside. It's so foggy, kind of depressing to be honest, but I just ordered like all new skincare, all new makeup. I did research for like 2 days straight, but I'm doing like a total revamp because I'm just so sick of the products that I have, and they're probably all expired by now anyway. And I'm hoping that this will last me until like the end of the year, if not the middle of the year. But I got the best of the best and did a ton of research. Now I have like a new set routine, and it'll make me like do my skincare more. So yeah, I'm excited to get that stuff in. There's nothing really else to do during quarantine besides spend money, and that's not good. So I think we're gonna do some yoga here in a little bit. The weather is just calling it. I'm gonna put on like Zen Buddhist music and just stretch. Because it's so depressing out, I literally put all the windows down. I put on my fireplace, the skylight, the cozy lights. My AC is blasting right now, so that's the noise. And then we have on some Zen music, and we're gonna sit here, do some yoga. We moved the table, so I only have one yoga mat, but this is New York City living for you. This is where we're gonna do yoga. So I just ran over to the market real quick because my food never was ordered. I'm so upset. We just picked up like literally just essentials, basics, because we do have some stuff in here, and I'm gonna order some more groceries tomorrow probably on Whole Foods or something. But I have like veggies for pad thai, so I think we're gonna just make that for tonight. So we had to pick up some rice noodles. Noah picked up parsley, that doesn't go in there. Some green onions. He likes shrimp, so he's gonna make his with shrimp. I'm gonna do mine with tofu. Some tamari sauce, just like a healthier soy sauce. And then I picked up some eggs for breakfast and creamer and milk for my coffee. Yeah, so we're gonna make that, and yeah, hopefully it'll turn out great. So I just ordered my groceries. I have like some meal ideas. I'm gonna get it tomorrow around like 9 o'clock. So we'll do a grocery haul then. I also just uploaded another video of mine. So now I'm like 2 videos ahead of schedule. So we have like a chill weekend vlog and a spring reading list going up. Now I'm gonna kind of just sit here, watch some TV and chill. I woke up this morning and I actually was reached out by a magazine. If you guys know Karma and Luck, that's like the bracelet that I wear. It's like this little cross bracelet, and I've honestly haven't taken this off since I got it. I think it's just a great way to have like your intention on your body, and like I see it every day and it just helps me align with like my why. They have like a ton of other spiritual red string bracelets that mean certain things with different intentions and stuff, and they actually reached out for their magazine and I'm gonna be featured in it. I'll link it on my Instagram for you guys to see. And they asked me a set of questions that I thought were just great questions to journal to, and I actually journaled them out and wrote them in my planner. The first question is, who are you and what is your gift to the world? The second one is, what is a day in your life? The third one is, how do you live with intention? The fourth one is, what is your horoscope sign? The fifth one is, what is your favorite gemstone and why? The sixth is, how has your spiritual journey been so far, and have there been any life-changing moments so far? Who is your biggest inspiration? Best place you traveled to so far, and the first place that you're gonna go to after COVID. Number 9 is, what is your philosophy? And then number 10 is, what words do you live by? These are some deep questions, and it was just such a great like meditation to wake up and do. I journaled hard. My lilies have bloomed. I have had these for like a week now. Some of them are still closed, but this one is fresh and out. This is the first time I've ever seen the inside of it, and it's so pretty. They look so beautiful. I'm so happy. Alrighty, so I picked up all these stickers from Etsy. I have 2 more coming, but I think they got lost honestly in the mail because I never got them. But I've never been one to put stickers on my laptop, but I think they're so cute. They're almost like tattoos in a way. They have like meaning. So I found a whole bunch of these on Etsy. I'll link them all down below for you guys. But the first one I have is this one. It says, girl, read your Bible. Just like a little reminder if you're ever just being negative or something. It's just like a reminder to be positive and like live with intention. I picked up this one. This is like a little scrunchie. I always have scrunchies around my wrist, so I thought that one was really cute, and I love the blue color. This is a girl with a camera, so just I guess in representation of what I do. I thought it was really cute. It almost looks like a drawing. This is a Gemini sticker. I love this. And then this one says, be a good human. This is Luke Steiner from Gilmore Girls, and then another Gilmore Girls one. It says, I would rather be in Stars Hollow. And then this one is Florida, so this one's really pretty. I love the colors in this one. And then we'll just continue to grow it. Right now I have this little mustache. I honestly forgot where I got this, but I think it was like in a PR package, and it was the thing that got me wanting to like actually make stickers on my laptop. So here is what it looks like so far. I think it's so cute. It's actually this way. That way when it's open, like the people can read. I think it's so cute. And then it's a boy. My laptop is a boy. Cool. Which Built Bar are we having today? I think I've eaten literally all the chocolate ones. I do have a peanut butter brownie. Or a mint one. I've been eyeing this one for the longest time. The apple crisp. I've heard too if you put these in the microwave they're really good. But I'm just gonna eat this one. Excuse the hair. I'm still in my PJs too. Quarantine. Alright, let's try it. Ugh. That is so good.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes. Don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, feels passion. Oh, you miss my touching.
Look what has arrived. All right, here is the groceries. I still have a few things from some certain recipes that I still need to get, but I'll get it later. Starting over here, oats. This is a really good popsicle from Whole Foods. Okay, so a ton of coconut. They only have one option on the website. You have to get 2 pounds as the minimum, which is ridiculous because they're not that expensive and they come in pre-packaged. I don't understand why they would have 2 pounds minimum. But anyway, we got a hell of a lot of coconut. We just tasted it, and it's literally just pure coconut. It's good, but the Trader Joe's one is better, obviously, because it has sugar in it. So this will be a good snack and hopefully like veer me away from the sugar one. I wish Trader Joe's had an option for the no sugar coconut strips, but for right now this will do. I was on a superfood kick, so picked up some brown sugar, hemp hearts for some smoothies, and then cacao nibs. Again, I have like a recipe. All this is like for recipes that I'm going to be cooking in the near future, and I'll vlog all of them. But I found some really, really good healthy ones. Bananas. It's supposed to be shallots with an S, but there's only one in here, and there's supposed to be 2. It's bizarre, but 1 shallot. Grapefruit. This is a really good like breakfast fruit. I'm gonna be making an arugula salad, so I just picked up some arugula, broccoli, cucumbers, avocados. These are called Japanese sweet potatoes. They're really, really good. The only sweet potatoes I'll actually eat, they're white in the middle, not the dark like red. Some bone broth. This is super healthy. We needed some olive oil, coconut oil. I picked up some tuna, garlic. We got some minced garlic and fresh. We needed more peanut butter, some paprika, chickpeas, some bread. This is a really good option for like gluten-free, like super healthy, is the Ezekiel brand. It doesn't taste the best, but it's so, so healthy for you. We picked this up. This is a sparkling water. It's like a grapefruit version. It's the top rated one on the Whole Foods like Amazon review site, so picked that up. I got some more oat milk for my coffee in the morning, almond milk, wings, buffalo wings. This is romaine lettuce, perfect bars. These are so, so good. Some shaved parmesan for the arugula salad, some salsa, and then some coconut yogurt. I've never had coconut yogurt, but I am obsessed with coconut right now. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, I'm gonna put all these away and read for the night and go to bed. I'm so tired. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I like to make breakfast in the morning. It's like my little ritual. I always have like a bowl of fruit with 2 different fruits. So this morning we did grapefruit and coconut, and then I'm making smoothies, but depending on the day, sometimes I make oatmeal, sometimes I'll make eggs, sometimes I'll make like an acai bowl, cereal. Today I'm making some smoothies, so I put in some spinach, banana, avocado, which adds like a nice creaminess texture. I'm gonna do half coconut water and half almond milk with some collagen, as well as some protein powder, my Vega one, chocolate, and that's gonna be our little breakfast. This is like so much fun for me in the morning. I always throw on like an ambiance on like YouTube or something. Noah picked this one out today. I have no idea what this is. I think it's like a coffee shop and it's like snowing. It's so cozy. I have it on mute, but there's like jazz music that plays, and it's just like a really fun morning ritual that I have with myself, and it's just really fun to come up with creative ideas to get in like fruits and veggies. I just got the treadmill out again and I ran sprints and I feel so good, and I drank another Celsius, so my energy is off the charts. I'm gonna hop in the shower and relax. I'm so tired. I just hit my neck with my hand. I was like, happy Friday, everyone. I woke up this morning and I did a little bit of like Bible reading. I call it like my quiet time, so I'll do like journaling, reflecting, and it's all like just on my own, and it's so nice to have that quiet space in the morning. It really does kind of just set me up for such a like calm mind in the morning, which typically I have a lot on my mind in the mornings. I do this Bible in the 52 weeks, and before you click off, this is not religious in any way. They're just reflection questions. There were some points to ponder. First question was, what are some of the rules for your relationships with other people? What are your do's and don'ts? And I was thinking about it, I'm like, we all have like rules, right, for people in our lives. Be honest with yourself. Like, genuinely think about what are your rules that you have for people in your life. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm giving you the real, the honest, the raw. Validation is something that I personally always feel I need from the people in my life, whether that's them validating like our friendship, our happiness, like me as a person. I don't know why, but validation for me is something that is just very strong, and if you don't give me that, I feel like you don't like me, and I tend to like gravitate away and be like, oh, maybe I just come up with these things in my head, like maybe they think X, Y, and Z. Like, so having that very open conversation is something that I personally gravitate towards in my relationships. Another one is honesty. I really hate like inauthentic people, fake people. I don't know, I can't dive deep if you're not open with me and honest with me. Like, I like honesty, whether that's something that you think is gonna like embarrass you or something that you think I'm gonna judge you for. Like, when people open up to me and are honest about like just being a freaking human, I just like love that so much, and that's when I start connecting with people. Being funny is something that I really value too. I'm like a really goofy person, which I don't come across like on camera as, but I'm super goofy. I love humor, and not just like basic humor. Like, you have to be like funny as a person. Like, I think having a good laugh too is something that I gravitate towards. Another thing is like taking care of yourself. I really don't know why, but people who don't take care of themselves or their lives and just having goals and like working towards them. If you can't take care of yourself, what makes me think that you're gonna be able to take care of like our bond or our relationship? So that's a huge one for me. Being present is another one. I hate when people are like on their phones when I'm like talking to them. When I'm with somebody and I'm having a good time, I will not be on my phone. I'll forget I even have a phone. I just think being present is just such a genuine thing that a lot of people lack these days. So like, people who just are present with me and they talk to me, and it's just like you get so lost that you don't need that like extra stimulation to feed your mind. It's like very valuable to me. Being impulsive is such a trait that I value because I'm very impulsive. It's so weird too because I'm a planner too, but if I have something on my mind and I'm like in the mood to do something, I want that person to like be in that mindset with me, like just do things. I don't know if those are good or bad. I feel like there's some that I can improve on and like figure out like maybe that's a thing within myself of like why I set these rules or standards for the people in my life. The second question is, do you have any deal breakers? Is there anything that would utterly destroy a friendship or a relationship for you? Number one for me is lying. Talking behind my back. I've had a lot of relationships before where like I think this also like coincides with the validation aspect, but I've had people in my life before like act one way in front of me and then I find out later on that they don't like me or that I'm annoying them or whatever, and that just like is a huge red flag because I feel like an idiot and I feel stupid because I didn't see that. It hurts, you know? So if I'm ever seeing two sides to a person, like where they're like one way in front of me but deep down they're like talking behind my back or gossiping about me, like that's a huge thing for me that I like build a wall up. Like if I even see it a little bit, I'm like, whoa. I take a step back and I'm like, done. Any sort of judgment, I feel like I'm a very judgmental person, which I've actually like I've always been judgmental. I just have really high standards for myself, and I feel like that also can go with my anxiety at times, like because I think these certain ways, I feel like everyone else is feeling that way. And not that I'm a bad person or anything, I'm just very inquisitive. I don't know, I just feel things on a deeper level and I see things on a deeper level, if that makes sense. But if you're the kind of person to judge somebody, to me that's just such a negative trait. Like it makes me like want to like gag, and I don't like people who are like openly judgmental towards people or like have generalizations around people. Because I'm a very judgmental person in terms of like seeing people for what they are, but I'm not gonna sit there and judge someone before I know who they are, if that makes sense. Any sort of fakeness I really hate. I don't like when people are like a replication of other people or like their group. I just like there's no authenticity. It's just very fake and you have no personality, and I really hate that. So like when I see people who are just like this box of a person and there's nothing else to them, no depth. I'm sure there's depth, they're just not showing it. It's fake to me, and I don't like it. And anyone that's boring, I feel like that's a really broad statement, but boring as in like you don't have goals for yourself, you're not like pushing to be better, you're not pushing me to be better. Number 3 is, what grace have you given others that you wish others would give to you? So I said rawness, like I'm very open. I am almost to a fault too open. There's some things that I share even online to you guys, like literally online, the world, that I probably shouldn't be like opening up about, but I'm very raw, I'm very like real, and I don't fake things, and I'm very open about like my insecurities or my struggles and stuff like that, and I like people to meet me halfway. And I feel like sometimes, or a lot of the times, people have walls up where I feel like we're not meeting each other that way. Like if I'm this raw with you and you're only meeting me a little bit, like I feel like, oh, I shouldn't have been that raw, like I feel weird now, you know? To be met at that level would be great. Comfort. I love coziness. You guys know me and my channel. So when I have people over, I like to like light candles and have like good scents and have my house clean. I like to make things comfortable for people. I take care of people when they're sick. I love like making soup and making them cozy and lavender and like checking up on people. And I really value the sense of comfort. Cleanliness and my appearance. I'm very clean, and obviously I would like to see people be clean as well, because we can all be clean together. Not that I'm like a germophobic or anything, but I just think the way you present yourself shows how you take care of yourself and how you value yourself, and in turn that reflects in like everything you do in life, if that makes sense. So like how you treat your career, how you treat, like if you're an employee of mine, my career, just being clean. I don't know, that's weird. Also self-made, and that sounds very annoying. Trust me, I get it. Self-made in the sense that like you're working towards your goals. I'm such a dedicated person, and I'm such a like, I would say go-getter, but if I have something on my mind, like I go and figure out a way to go get it, and I don't understand people, and it frustrates me, and I actually love to help people try to meet their goals. But I've been in that situation so many times where I've helped people literally pave out a way to go get something and they don't ever do it, and it's so frustrating to me. And I'm like, why don't you do this? Like, you said that you want this, I've paved a way for you to go get it, yet you're just not doing it. Like if I was in your shoes, I would go get it, like I would go do it. And I just think that there's a lack of that sometimes in people. That's probably something for me to like kind of release a little bit, because you know, not everyone thinks the way that I think, and just because I'm this way doesn't mean other people are that way. So just being able to like have someone work towards their goals is like really motivational for me, especially when I help and put effort into it as well. And it's hard sometimes when they don't, and then you're like, well, now I'm involved and I want to go like help you, and like my goal is to help you get there, and then it's like nothing I have control over. Being open is something which I just talked about. I feel like if everyone was more open about the stuff that like bothers them or their insecurities, everyone would look at each other so like humanizing, instead of like on a pedestal and thinking like lack in their minds because they see this version of the other person that they're portraying, but deep down they have other problems, which we can all like be on the same level of like, oh shit, we're all sad, we're all like insecure, we're freaking human, no one's above me and I feel fine. Interesting. I wrote interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I also tend to gravitate towards people that are complete opposite than me. Like I said, I get very bored very easily, and I don't like people who are the same. So I'm very different in what I offer, and when I see people and I'm in a relationship with people, whether that's like romantically, career-wise, like friendship-wise, I would prefer them to be interesting to me, and to be interesting to me would be like just being themselves, like just different, because that's what makes you unique. If we all have the same type of friends, which I've seen people do before, to me it's bizarre. But secondly, it's like, what are you getting from that? Like, I get it, like, oh, we're the same person, like you should have friendships like that as well, but you should also have people that like totally get you going and get you intrigued and like teach you new things and like new perspectives, you know? That's what I mean by interesting. And then fun. Give me something fun. I'm very bored easily. My life is like living in my house all the time. I don't really have an interesting life per se, so like give me that aspect that I'm lacking. I just thought those were so interesting, and if you actually sit there and be open with yourselves, it can tell you a lot about who you are as a person. Also get you to question like why you feel this way towards your relationships. I feel like the world is like a mirror of who you are, so all those words give me some kind of understanding into like my subconscious mind. I don't know, it was so interesting. I loved it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm actually gonna start a new vlog today. I'm gonna be doing spring cleaning, which is why I got my selfie seat. I know I started off this vlog kind of like I was just like in a weird funky mood, and I think that's totally okay and normal, especially like as I was like in the middle of quarantining. Today's actually my last day of quarantining, thank the Lord. We have indoor dining that is opening up as well today actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so freaking much. I'm gonna go spring clean, and I'll see you in a future video. Love you.